The Sims 4 is a fun and addicting life simulator that's been entertaining millions since its launch in 2014. Now, I've already enthused about how much I love this game and how it was one of the first PC games that I used to play on that fossil of a MacBook over there. And that I'm in fact still playing this game in my free time when I don't have any other game to play. Just recently, the base game of The Sims 4 has become free, so a whole new generation of Simmers have just been exposed to the game. But if you're an extremely casual PC player and maybe still play games on a Windows 7 operating system in 2022, I've unfortunately got some bad news for you regarding The Sims 4. Just this past Monday, EA has announced that The Sims 4 Legacy Edition, the version of the game that allows players on older operating systems to play the game, is going to be shut down come December 12th, 2022. Meaning that players on older operating systems will have to update their hardware in order to continue playing the game. Which for some could mean buying a whole new laptop, as well, some systems you can't even upgrade, you have to buy a new system. In late 2019, EA launched the Sims 4 Legacy Edition that allowed players to play on these older systems, but at the cost of no longer receiving updates on the game. So new expansion packs and new game packs after 2019 were no longer added to this version of The Sims. While it was a bummer for many, it still was better than not having any game at all. And having mods to back up for it, it still didn't really narrow the players that used to play on these older systems. But now, after 3 years and many pointless DLCs later, EA has decided to no longer support this version. Now, this obviously only affects a small portion of players, as it's very easy to find a supporting operating system to run the game on, and even having the option to update your firmware manually. But still, you can't rule out the fact that this will still come as an inconvenience to some. Some people don't have the luxury of making the switch so soon, or even care at all to make the switch because, well, let's be honest, bro, if it's not a money problem, playing Sims on an old PC is done by somebody who really only cares about gaming less than casually. One of the attractions of The Sims 4 was the fact that you could play the game on really limited hardware, which made it accessible to many people who don't even have a dedicated gaming PC. In some good news, however, players will still have access to their game files, so nothing will be lost if you do plan to make the switch. And transferring these files is as easy as dragging and dropping into a few folders. But if you don't have your ducks in a row by December 12th of this year, you're unfortunately going to be locked out of playing this version of the game. Unless, of course, you have a an official version of the game, by which I am not promoting, you feel me? I'm just stating the fact that it is a possibility, you know, I just gotta be honest. Please don't take this video down. But that's about it as far as the Sims 4 Legacy Edition goes. I found this interesting because I was still playing The Sims 4 on my old MacBook when Legacy Edition was first announced, and I remember having to update my game to that version. So, you know, if I never got a new gaming rig, I'd be in the crowd of players that were upset right now for having to upgrade my system. But hopefully this doesn't apply to you and that you can still enjoy The Sims. But if it does, I hope you can find a compromise to play the game before the 12th. So what do you guys think about The Sims 4 Legacy Edition being shut down? Feel free to leave a comment down below. As always, please leave a like on the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you on the next one.